Have you ever looked at your paycheck and wondered, where did all my money go? You work hard, but it feels like you're running on a treadmill, moving fast, going nowhere. That's not bad luck, that's debt. Debt doesn't just take your money, it steals your freedom, your peace of mind, and your ability to build the life you actually want. Every time you swipe that credit card or sign a loan, you're not buying something. You're selling a piece of your future. The truth is, most people don't realize they're trapped until it's too late. But you don't have to be one of them. In this video, I'll show you why avoiding debt might be the smartest financial decision you'll ever make, and how getting rid of it can completely change your life. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I make videos that help you take control of your money, invest smarter, and build real financial freedom, one smart decision at a time. Today, we're talking about something that affects almost everyone but rarely gets discussed honestly: debt. Whether it's credit cards, student loans, or car payments, debt has become so normal that most people don't even question it anymore. But here's the truth: debt isn't just about numbers on a screen. It's about stress, lost opportunities, and years of your life spent working for money you've already spent. So in this video, we're going to break down why avoiding debt is one of the best financial moves you can make, how it impacts your wealth long-term, and what you can start doing today to free yourself from it. Let's get into it. So, let's start simple. What is debt, really? Debt is when you borrow money today, promising to pay it back later, usually with interest. It's like telling your future self, hey, I'll let you deal with this problem later. Every time you take on debt, whether it's a credit card balance, a car loan, or student debt, you're not just borrowing money, you're borrowing time. You're committing future hours of work, future paychecks, and future opportunities to something you already spent. Think about it this way: if you put $1,000 on a credit card and only make minimum payments, you could end up paying $1,500 or even $2,000 for that same purchase. That extra money doesn't buy you anything new, it's just the price of impatience. And here's the tricky part: debt feels harmless in the beginning. You get what you want now, and the payments seem small. But over time, it's like a slow leak in your financial boat. You don't notice it until you're sinking. The truth is, every dollar you borrow today is a dollar your future self can't invest, save, or enjoy. Debt steals your future income before you even earn it. And once you see it that way, not as free money, but as a trade-off with your own future, it completely changes how you think about spending. Here's the thing about debt: it's sneaky. Most people think, it's just a monthly payment, I can afford that. But the truth is, those small payments are how debt quietly drains your money, month after month, year after year. Let's break it down with a simple example. Say you buy a $1,000 TV on a credit card with a 20% interest rate, pretty common. If you only pay the minimum payment of about $25 a month, it will take you over 5 years to pay it off. And by the time you're done, that $1,000 TV will have cost you around $1,500. That's $500 of your hard-earned money, gone, just for borrowing convenience. Now imagine doing that with a car loan, or student loans, or credit cards with bigger balances. Suddenly, you're not just paying for what you bought, you're paying for time, and the price of that time adds up fast. But here's the bigger hidden cost: opportunity cost. If instead of paying interest, you were earning interest, your money would be growing. Take that same $25 a month for 5 years, at a modest 7% return, you'd end up with almost $2,000 instead of being $500 in the hole. So in reality, the difference between staying in debt and staying out of it isn't $500. It's $2,500. Because when you're paying interest, you're not just losing money, you're losing what that money could have become. That's the silent cost of debt. It doesn't just hold you back financially, it steals the potential of your future wealth. So next time you're tempted to swipe that card or finance that new gadget, ask yourself, is this worth paying double for? Because that's often what debt really means: paying twice for something that loses value the moment you buy it. Let's talk about the side of debt that doesn't show up on a bank statement: the emotional toll. Debt isn't just numbers, it's weight. It's waking up in the middle of the night thinking about bills. It's that pit in your stomach when you check your balance, knowing part of your paycheck is already spoken for before it even hits your account. Studies have shown that people in debt report higher levels of stress, anxiety, and even depression. It's not just about owing money, it's about feeling trapped. Every decision starts revolving around, how am I going to pay for this? Instead of, is this what I really want? And the worst part? Debt can quietly kill your confidence. It makes you feel behind, like everyone else has life figured out except you. But here's the truth, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. Debt is a system that's designed to keep people stuck. The good news? You can step out of it. You can take control. The same discipline that got you through tough times can get you debt-free. The moment you start paying things off, even small amounts, you feel lighter. You start to realize you're not powerless. You're building something that debt can't touch, your peace of mind. Freedom isn't about having the newest car or the biggest house. It's about waking up without that weight on your shoulders, and knowing that every dollar you earn is yours. So if debt is so stressful, why do so many people end up in it? Honestly, it's not just bad decisions, it's how the entire system is built. From the moment we turn 18, we're taught that debt is normal. Credit cards are mailed to us before we even get our first real paycheck. Colleges say, don't worry about tuition, just take a loan. Car dealerships say, you deserve it, we'll finance it. Everywhere you look, someone's trying to sell you the idea that borrowing is the only way to live a normal life. And it's easy to fall for, right? You see your friends getting new cars, new phones, taking vacations, and you start to think, well, if everyone's doing it, it must be fine. But what most people don't see is the reality behind the highlight reel. The car payment that eats half a paycheck. The credit card balance that never goes down. The student loans that feel like they'll never end. We also fall into debt because we're not taught how money really works. Schools teach us math, but not how interest compounds against us. They don't show us how a $5,000 credit card balance can turn into $8,000 before you even notice. And then there's marketing. Oh man, companies are experts at making us feel like spending equals happiness. Buy now, pay later. You deserve it. Don't miss out. It's all designed to make instant gratification look harmless, while hiding the long-term cost. But here's the truth, debt isn't a sign of success. It's a sign that the system is working exactly as intended, to keep you paying, not progressing. Breaking out of that mindset starts with awareness. When you stop seeing debt as normal, you start seeing it for what it really is, a chain that keeps you from building wealth. And once you recognize that, you can make choices that most people never do, the kind that give you real freedom, not the kind you have to finance. Imagine this for a second, your paycheck hits your account, and none of it is already spoken for. No credit card minimums, no car payment, no student loan auto draft waiting to snatch it away. Every dollar is yours. You decide where it goes, not the bank, not the lender, not the due date on your statement. That's what being debt-free feels like. It's not just about money, it's about freedom. When you're out of debt, your stress levels drop. You sleep better. You stop checking your account every day, terrified that something might bounce. You start to feel in control. And the best part? You finally have options. You can save for things before you buy them. You can invest without worrying that your gains will be canceled out by interest payments. You can take risks, start a business, switch careers, or travel. Because you're not tied to monthly payments that keep you stuck in a job you hate. Debt-free living also makes your money work harder for you. Instead of paying interest, you're earning it. Instead of financing your lifestyle, you're financing your future. Think about what would happen if all those monthly payments, $300 for the car, $200 for credit cards, $400 for loans, suddenly became savings and investments. That's thousands of dollars a year you could put toward building real wealth. Being debt-free changes how you think, too. You stop chasing quick fixes and start focusing on long-term goals. You realize you don't need to impress anyone, because peace of mind is the ultimate flex. And that's the thing. Debt-free people don't live without, they live within. Within their means, within their priorities, within their freedom. Once you experience that feeling, of not owing anyone anything, you'll never want to go back. Because true wealth isn't about what you own. It's about what you don't owe. Alright, so now that we know why debt holds you back, let's talk about how to actually get out of it. Getting debt-free isn't about being perfect, it's about being intentional. You don't need to make six figures or sell everything you own. You just need a plan and consistency. Step 1. Face the numbers. I know it's uncomfortable, but you can't fix what you won't face. Write down every debt you have, the balance, minimum payment, and interest rate. Seeing it all in one place gives you power. It's no longer this dark cloud hanging over you, it's a problem you can solve. Step 2. Build a small emergency fund. Even $500 to $1,000 can stop you from falling back into debt every time life throws you a curveball. Because debt often starts when we're unprepared for the unexpected. Step 3. Pick a strategy, and stick with it. The two most popular are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. With the snowball, you pay off the smallest debt first. It's great for momentum, quick wins keep you motivated. With the avalanche, you tackle the highest interest rate first. It saves you the most money long term. Either one works, what matters is progress. Step 4. Cut the leaks. Look at your spending. Be honest about what's helping you and what's holding you back. You don't have to cut everything fun, just start by canceling subscriptions you don't use, cooking more meals at home, and avoiding buy now, pay later traps. Step 5. Find extra cash flow. A side hustle, selling stuff you don't use, or even negotiating bills can free up extra money to throw at debt. Every extra $50 or $100 makes a difference. It's not about size, it's about momentum. And finally, stay focused. Debt payoff takes time, but every month you're moving closer to freedom. Remember, this isn't punishment. It's a process of reclaiming your income, your confidence, and your future. You don't have to do everything overnight, just start today. Because every dollar you pay toward debt is $1 closer to peace. So let's wrap this up. Debt isn't just about money, it's about control. When you owe others, they control your time, your paycheck, and sometimes even your peace of mind. But when you live debt-free, you take that control back. We talked about how debt quietly drains your income through interest, how it impacts your mental health, and how society makes it seem normal. But it doesn't have to be your normal. You can flip the script, start small, build momentum, and create a life where your money finally works for you. Imagine what that would feel like. No payments, no pressure, just peace. The truth is, your journey to financial freedom doesn't start when you're rich. It starts the moment you decide you're done being trapped. So if this video inspired you to take that first step, to face your numbers, make a plan, or even just rethink what normal means, then you're already ahead of most people. And hey, if you want more videos that help you master your money, invest smarter, and build lasting wealth, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Remember, the goal isn't to have more stuff. It's to have more freedom. You've got this.